Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of my Pokemon card collections. I seem to have forgotten a few promos on this page. Before we begin, we have Latios and Latios, Jirachi, a Rocket Sneasel from the best set, and a Dark Venusaur from the best set. Never really heard of this set. I got these at a Walmart 15+1 promo card packs. So pretty cool. Anyway, let's start with some black and white promos. We have Snivy, Tapeg, and Oshawott from the preview tins. I believe these were the first black and white cards released in America. We have Reshiram and Zekrom, tins to follow after those. We have an Axew, then another set of Snivy, Tapeg, and Oshawott. Here we have Pansage, Zoroa, Mincino, Ducklet, Darumaka, Zoroark. Then we have 3 starter evolutions from the tins. We have Superior, Emboar, and Samurott. The next page we have Victini, Zekrom, and Reshiram, another pair. The art on these cards are actually the same on the black and white packs that are distributed. And we have a Litwick, a Scraggy, and Axew. So the interesting thing about these two cards is if you put them together, you can see they make one whole picture of Scraggy looking up at Axew on the ladder there. But that was pretty cool. Down on the bottom we have the most recently released tins promos of the EX cards. We have Zekrom EX, Kyurem EX, and Reshiram EX. Up here we have Thundurus, Tornadus, and a full art Landorus from the Forces of Nature collection box. And underneath them we have the Battle City from the Mewtwo collection box, and a Zoroark promo. Here we have some Heart Gold Soul Silver promos. We have a Noctowl and a Hoodoo, a Lugia, Plusle and Mew, Pikachu, and here we have a Lapras. And down here we have another card combo with a Latios and Latios. It's probably my favorite of the promo sets. The little rainbow going there and the sun in the middle. And up here we have the 3 shining legendaries from the tins. We have Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Moving on to Diamond and Pearl promos, we have a Porygon-Z, a Palkia and Dialga, we have a Probopass G, a Carnivine G, and a Gliscor. Down here we have Garchomp C level X and Charizard G level X from the tins. On the side we have a Dialga. Up here we have a promo Arceus. And yet another card combo with Cresselia and Darkrai. Both of them look at each other with the moon in the background. Down on the bottom we have a Giratina and Glaceon with promos from Burger King. Then a Buizel and a Glameow. Next page we have some Crystal Shard holos here. We got Charizard and Blastoise and Metagross from the Evolutionary Line blister packs. On the bottom of this we have Suicune, Raikou, and Entei, also from the Shining Tins, from the Crystal Shard form. On the bottom we have another Latios and Latios, the same as the Heart Gold Soul Silver promos, except they have a Crystal Shard pattern to their holographic. And then on the side we have Beartic, and then Zoroark on the top. Here we have Espeon and Umbreon from the Daybreak and Nightfall theme decks. In the middle we have the most recently released Evolutionary Line blister packs of Gliscor, Ninetales, and Xatu. If you look at the Ninetales, there's actually an error on the card. Camera can't pick it up very good, but it actually has the Undaunted symbol on the bottom, whereas this card is originally from Herbold's Silver base set. On the bottom we have a Carnivine from Pop Series, and Manaphy and Regigigas also from Pop Series. Turning it over, we have the Klinklang evolutionary line, all in Crystal Shard form. We also have the Roggenrola, Boldore, and Gigalith evolutionary line. On the bottom here we have a Happiny and a Lopunny from Pop Series. And we have a Destiny Deoxys card. Came with the movie. And in the next page, final with promos, we have the Pokemon Rumble 16 card set that came out 2 years ago. The Venusaur, Chiron, Ninetales, Heatran, Starmie, Gyarados, Pikachu, Zapdos, Mewtwo. Both the Pikachu and Mewtwo are holographic, as well as the Venusaur. And we have on the back Mewtwo, Diglett, Lucario, Skuntank, Bastiodon, Rattata, Bibarel, and the final promo is a cool Porygon that is still sealed inside its packaging. Interesting story about this. This promo was actually packaged with a Nintendo 64 that came with Pokemon Stadium and the Rumble pack and all. I think this was a very rare set that only certain very small chains of stores sold. So it's really cool to have this. Moving on to some of the older holos from the very older sets, starting with base. We have Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, the second stage of all the starters. We have a Mr. Mime, Gyarados, a first edition champ, a Raichu, Zapdos, and Hitmonchan. On this page we have some from base set 2, Hitmonchan, Mewtwo, Nidoking, Clefairy. Some fossil holos, we have Articuno, Hitmonlee, Hypno, Muck, and Raichu. Moving on to Gym Heroes, we have Brock's Rhydon, Erica's Clefable, Erica's Dragonair. As you can see, this card is actually quite heavily damaged. I forget what damaged it, but yep. We have Erica's Vileplume, Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz, Rocket's Hitmonchan, Rocket's Moltres, Rocket's Scyther, and Sabrina's Gengar. This card is also heavily damaged. I wish I knew what caused that. Oh well. Here we have a Dark Dugtrio, a Dark Arbok, Dark Blastoise, Kabutops, a first edition Blissey, Ampharos, Togetic, Jumpluff, Lugia, Dark Typhlosion, first edition Dark Ampharos, first edition Porygon 2, and a first edition Crobat. Kind of hard to see, but this Crobat is holographic. It's just really weak on this card. Moving on, we have some third gen holos. We have a Gardevoir, Cradily, and Charizard. These are all from Power Keepers. Another Gardevoir, Dark Celebi, a Rayquaza, a Latios from Holland Phantoms, and a Deoxys Attack form, Holland Phantoms. Beside that is a Manectric. Here we have Dugtrio, another Manectric, Elegant the Moon. We have a very creepy Swalot. And then we have a lot of Dragon Frontier holos for Alligator Delta species. A Nidoqueen, a Heracross, Ganium, Milotic, Nidoking, Pinsir, Snorlax, Togetic, and Ninetales. I think that'll wrap up for this part. Stay tuned for part 3.